Welcome to FantasyFran.com. Sports crazy Chris Barnes, and with me, as always, Hall of Fame quarterback Mr. Fran Tarkenton. And we're here to talk about the big guys with the nice hands, tight ends, Week 14.
Probably the most talented group of tight ends that I've seen in 1 year in football history. And the number one guy, Ron Gronkowski, Belichick says he may end up being the best tight end ever to play. He's got a long way to go. But he's more than just some big clug, running down the field. He's athletic. He can run. He can jump. He can position his body. Love Gronkowski against Washington. Number 2, Jimmy Graham. Same thing as Gronkowski, basketball player. He's what, 6'7", 6'8", 250, 60 pounds. Looks like a ballet dancer out there. Can run, can jump, can catch. Great. And then the ultimate Hall of Famer. Probably the greatest tight end ever to play. Number 3, Tony Gonzalez. 6 catches last week, and he is playing as good as any tight end in football, and as good as I've seen him play in years. Number 4, Vernon Davis is coming on. Alex Smith is not a great quarterback, but he's good enough. And Vernon Davis is making plays for San Francisco, and they're going against Arizona. I love Vernon Gates. Now, Antonio Gates is coming back. Keep in mind, we've got out of the top 5, we got 2 college basketball players out of the top 5 tight ends. And Antonio Gates is coming back, had a big week last week. They're playing Buffalo. Obviously, Philip Rivers loves to throw to Antonio Gates. He must be healthy. He wants to play, and they need a big game out of him. He'll give them a big game.
Now you got Jermichael Finley outside of the top 5. Had a decent week last week, but you saw some stuff last week you didn't like.
I saw 2 terrible drops last week. Just terrible momentum-killing drops. A tight end. Receivers cannot drop balls. They got to catch balls, especially when they're wide open. They're right in the breadbasket. And tight ends have got to really catch balls. Something's wrong. I don't know. Jermichael Finley has not had the year that he wanted to have. Not had the year that he's had in the past. He was hurt last year, of course, but something is not right with Jermichael Finley.
Okay, and also kind of the big news out of Washington, and really for a lot of fantasy owners as well, is that Fred Davis is going to be suspended because of a supposed substance abuse violation. But Logan Paulson needs to step in, UCLA player. Does Logan Paulson have any kind of chance in this Washington offense to make an impact?
I think not. And they're going to miss Fred Davis. And of course, Washington's demoralized now. They don't know who the quarterback's going to be. Grossman's played for Grossman, okay, but that's not good enough. Team is just kind of a disarray. They kind of fell apart last week. They were with the Jets for a long, but with Fred Davis out, I think it hurts their offense.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, but these top 5 for sure are going to have a big day. Make sure to go ahead and click around and go to all the projections and all the comments by Hall of Fame quarterback Mr. Fran Tarkenton. They're going to help you win your Week 14 fantasy football playoffs. If not, you're pushed into the playoffs. And, of course, join us back next week when we take you through all the Week 15 picks and projections right here at FantasyFran.com.